Hello, buddy. Merry Christmas. Uh, Today, I'm reacting to Tell It Animates the Evolution of Grinch animated today for you guys. And I figured I might as well go ahead and do it because I'm already wearing my new Bigfoot Christmas shirt. And I know what you're thinking. What does that got to do with the Grinch? Well, I can tell you they got one thing in common is that they are both hairy creatures. So, without further ado, I'm going to turn these lights off, move the camera up here for you guys, and let's get this reaction on the road and in the bag. All right, everybody, here we go.
After the Grinch stole the Who's presents and Christmas didn't demise, everyone knows his heart grew 3 times its size. But how's he changed through the years you see? Let's find out now, animated and full of glee, while both a bald-headed bird...
I did not know that the Grinch's name was used for this character and this one, but it don't even look like the Grinch that is known for stealing Christmas is not even green. But let's see how this one evolves here.
Book appearance, he's pear-shaped with ruffled neck fur and slip-on shoes. His head is rounded with an upper hair tuft, bushy brows, and red eye whites. He wears a simple Santa disguise to steal Christmas alongside his makeshift reindeer Max. But after having his trademark change of heart, he sits down to feast with the Who.
Yeah, this is the book version, so he won't illustrate it with green fur yet. But he looks weird in black and white. But anyway, let's continue.
In the animated retelling, he's less plump, lacks a finger digit, and has a shorter neck with a furry ruffle. His muzzle is smaller, his hair longer, and he has yellow eye whites and red pupils. He's also painted a solid green color, and his Santa suit now has matching shoes. Plus,
that's the Grinch I remember. That is so iconic.
he has some meme-worthy expressions. In the prequel cartoon, the Grinch is less saturated, has a plump bottom, gains a finger digit, and lacks shoes. His facial features are more circular, and he has a shorter hair tuft, orange eye whites, and longer brows that can apparently fly away. He can also magically become small or tall. He plans on wreaking havoc on Halloween, but is stalled by a kid who ends up stealing Max.
That's another thing. I thought if it was prequel to How the Grinch Stole Christmas, I thought he would be the same color, green. But no, he looks more almost like a swamp creature with them colors. And his eyes went back to more of a reddish color, like in the book, basically.
In his third special, he's drawn cheaply, lacks the neck ruffle, has stumpy hands, a wispy hairdo, amber eye whites, and darker fur. He faces off against the Cat in the Hat, but after he's reminded of his mother, he ceases in his Grinchy ways. The first musical Grinch has a bulbous body with muted colors, scaly legs, prominent cheekbones, and an upper ponytail. Although this version's features are streamlined and brightened in the modern years, the 1998 musical Grinch has some growing pains, but eventually a splotchy version with a painterly face stuck, a design shared by the Broadway and touring version. In the what?
Oh my goodness, I don't know why they got to make their Grinches look more like a furry tribal warriors, you know what I'm saying?
Fabulous world of Dr. Seuss, a Muppety Grinch has thick brows and rarely seen stubby legs.
I seen this version. I used to rent The Fabulous World of Dr. Seuss on DVD from Blockbuster, and I seen him pop up occasionally in some stores or even in the intro. I thought they knocked it out of the ballpark with this puppet.
Grinch is often the foil to the Cat in the Hat. In the live-action remake, the Grinch has a furry body with a bloated belly and oversized feet. He has a cat-like muzzle, broadened teeth, curly brows, green irises, and coiffed hair. He sports a perfect Who disguise, comfy robes, a dress, a kilt, lederhosen with an ugly Christmas sweater and leafy crown, a crash test suit, and his classic Santa getup.
Now, this is the one I also like right here. It's hard to pick between, the original Grinch movie that Boris Karloff narrated compared to Jim Carrey's Grinch. I mean, Jim Carrey is like the true embodiment of a live-action Grinch. Let's put it that way. But the way he animates his face and everything, he looks like a cartoon brought to life. So I think if I had to rank them, I think Jim Carrey's would be at number 1 for me. then the other one would be at number 2.
He's also seen as an adorable baby and a young child who gets teased by his classmates and isolates himself from the Who's. In the film's climax, after returning his ill-gotten goods, this Grinch gains a friendship with Cindy Lou Who and wins the affection of his childhood crush. This film spawned video game adaptations, including a Game Boy Sprite version, a boxy PlayStation release, and a pixelated DS game.
No. This one right here, this looks like he just pulled a little sprout creature out of a garden. Well, he looks more accurate to Jim, but a little bit more animated version. And this looks more like the original Dr. Seuss face, and you just added Jim Carrey's clothes on it.
The original Seussicles Broadway Grinch wears a cozy green cardigan, has a matching hairdo, and cool shades. The 2018 animated Grinch has a cute design with a striped torso, no visible shoes, friendly eyes, and a sparse hairdo. He often wears a scarf or...
This version I'm okay with. It's got Benedict Cumberbatch voicing the Grinch. But here's the thing, it's just a new animated remake, updated for modern audiences.
matching tie and also fashions an exercise outfit, a plaid getup, and a burglar suit, while his Santa disguise has a bushy beard. In memories, he's seen as an orphaned child who was never given a happy Christmas. This Grinch briefly befriends a chunky reindeer and is less of a meanie and more of a town nuisance. The filmed musical version loses the painterly touch, has wider hips, straightened hair, and a circle-tip nose. He wears a green vest, platform shoes, as well as a yellow and red scarf with matching socks. He also dons a cowboy Who disguise and a sultry Santa suit. Though this Grinch is a little too handsome to take seriously. A parody Grinch appears in the mean one. This feral version has less prominent brows, a flatter hairdo, and wears a patchy Santa suit with pointy shoes. This creature slashes anyone who celebrates Christmas and is impervious to most weaponry. But in the end, the forgiveness of a young woman makes his heart explode.
I saw this movie with my dad, and I was like, he did not even talk throughout this whole entire movie. And I heard that David Howard Thornton, that played Art the Clown, who's playing the mean one here, did an awesome Jim Carrey Grinch impression. I mean, I imagine him kind of like that in here. And the fact that making him feel like he's forgiven on the inside makes his heart explode. That's one way to kill him. Never thought I would see that. So this film was like a toss-up for me. I don't know. It's not my huge cup of tea because I don't like seeing characters like this turn into, slashers all of a sudden.
Resembling the 2018 Grinch, the latest video game Grinch has a larger head with yellow eyes, dark brows, and spikier fur. Plus, he can use a sweet jetpack. In the official book sequel, the Grinch adds elements from the cartoon adaptations, and he's still loving Christmas. And with Family Guy, Tiny Toons, and Simpsons galore, Mad, Robot Chicken, and so much more, from theme parks to promos, the Grinch is here to stay. He's a pop culture legend, and he's not going away.
Wow, Aaron over at Teleanimated really did a good deep dive breakdown on the Grinch right here. And I didn't even know about these other parodies right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. This has been another successful installment of the Tin Man's Corner channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor. I say that's a wrap, and have a nice day, y'all. And let me know down in the comments which Grinch is your favorite version. It could either be the Jim Carrey one, the Boris Karloff original movie, or the Benedict Cumberbatch version, or the mean one. I mean, it don't matter. You just pick. Let me know which one's your favorite out of this lineup. And Merry Christmas to all of you.